This is a write-up by Dal Neitzel done in 2015. If you still believe that Jack stuff is real after hearing this, you are mentally retarded or fake yourself. Or you are working for K-Pro. Shout out to Brian Gates for pointing this beauty out to the community. Fakes and Spoilers by Dal Neitzel, July 2015. There are people out there who are keen on spoiling everyone else's fun. You might know the type. Back in Michigan, I lived in a thickly populated, urban neighborhood near Detroit. Still, there was a coveted empty lot down the street where neighborhood kids hid in the tall grass, chased butterflies, and collected bouquets of dandelions for their moms. But the most important thing that happened in that lot, as far as I was concerned, was ball. We played softball, baseball, wiffle ball, and any other game that took a bat and a ball of some sort. The type of ball played depended on who brought the ball. I had a hard ball, but Steve Drojebecki had a softball and Billy Wojciechowski had a wiffle ball. Everybody had a bat. No shortage of bats. But balls got lost, and so at any one time there might be a wide selection or a narrow choice. We played whatever game we could and just adjusted the distance between the paper plates we used for bases to coordinate with the distance we could hit the ball. If we were using my Costa Rican, hand-stitched, Major League Special, that cost an entire $1 at Grayski Sports Chalet downtown. The bases were so far apart we lost track of where they were off in the tall weeds and sometimes had to run around looking for second. While some outfielder chased after you with the ball, yelling and screaming that you were out. Not being able to find a base didn't matter. If you were tagged, you were out. There was a guy that lived on the next block over. His name was Stuart. And Stuart liked to sneak up on our ball field from the direction least likely to be noticed and hide in the tall grass until someone hit a ball in his direction. Then he would leap up like a jack-in-the-box on cocaine, whoop a rebel war cry, grab the ball in the air, sometimes making spectacular catches, and take off running back to his house faster than a jackalope. We'd all take off in pursuit, but it was always a lost cause. Stuart must have had a pretty good collection of balls by the time he turned 12. It always seemed to us that Stuart just wanted to ruin the game and spoil our fun. We called him the Stuart the Spoiler. What made me think of old Stuart was this photo sent to Forrest the other day that he wanted to share with us. I think this photo originally appeared on Mike's blog before he shut it down. But it still surfaces from time to time. In my mind, and Forrest, it is clearly a faked photo of the chest, in situ. Someone spent a lot of time making a sorta convincing image of the chest buried in dirt. Why? Well, again, in my mind the purpose is to spoil everyone's fun. It's not evident to all that this image is a fake. To some, this will appear as real as the hair on Stephen Colbert's head. To others this will appear as real as the hair on Donald Trump's head. In fact, it is just a photoshopped version of the below photo from Forrest's website. As Forrest pointed out to the concerned sender of this photo, he turned the chest 90 degrees and photoshopped the dirt and rocks on top. Note the 3 glare spots on the lock. My point is that there are a lot of spoilers out there who don't want to get in the game but also don't want you to have fun in the game. So they will do what they can to interrupt the hunt and take away the thrill of the chase. Stuart would leap up like a jack-in-the-box on cocaine, whoop a rebel war cry, grab the ball in the air, sometimes making spectacular catches, and take off running back to his house faster than a jackalope. Did you hear that? Twice Dal Neitzel used the words jack. He said jack-in-the-box and jackalope. Then there's this line by Dal. This line blew my mind. This is the giveaway. and remember this was from 2015. Listen closely. I think this photo originally appeared on Mike's blog before he shut it down. It is clearly a faked photo of the chest, in situ. Now, let's compare this writing by Dal to what Forrest sent Dal in December 2019, titled "The Chase is Over." After consulting with several people, the decision was unanimous to stop the search. I will cause the treasure chest to be photographed in situ and then retrieved. The photos will be posted on the site. This is undeniable proof that Jack is faker than a $3 bill. Seriously, I think we have closed the book on Jack. Hopefully K-Pro doesn't try to reopen it.